and comfy cozy are we.
We're snuggled up together like two birds of a feather would be.
Let's take that road before us and sing a chorus or two.
Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you.
Oh, come on,
Hey, I'm getting my muffler.
Come on,
Oh, I gotta get galoshes. Hey, I'm gonna sneeze. Shoo!
Good night, John. Come on.
Season's greeting to you. Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year.
I don't know if there'll be snow, but have a cup of cheer.
Have a holly jolly Christmas. And when you walk down the street, say hello to friends you know and everyone you meet.
5-star dummy.
Where you can see.
Somebody waits for you.
Kiss her once for me.
Have a holly jolly Christmas.
And in case you didn't hear,
Oh, by golly, have a holly jolly Christmas this year.
oh, hold the mistletoe hung where you can see.
Somebody waits for you.
Kiss her once for me.
Have a holly jolly Christmas.
And in case you didn't hear,
Oh, by golly, have a holly jolly Christmas this year.
All is calm, all is bright. Round yon virgin, mother and child, holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. Silent night, holy night, shepherds quake at the sight, glory stream from heaven afar, heavenly hosts sing hallelujah. Christ the Savior is born. Christ the Savior is
Let it snow, oh, oh, let it snow. The weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. It doesn't show signs of stopping, and I brought some corn for popping. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I'll hate to go out in the storm. But if you'll really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. And my dear, we're still goodbying. But as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I'll hate to go out in the storm. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. The fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbye. But as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow, oh, oh, let it snow. We've nowhere to go, so let it snow, oh, oh, let it snow.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Through the ice and snow in a one-horse open sleigh, over fields we go, laughing all the way. Hear those sleigh bells ring, keeping spirits bright. Oh, what fun it is to ride and sing a song tonight. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Deck the halls with boughs of holly, la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, la 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel, la 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 la. So the ancient Yuletide carol, la 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 la. And away, oh dear Francis, la 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 la. And the the season to be jolly. Fa la 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel. Fa la 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 la. Troll the ancient Yuletide carol. Fa la 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 la.
See the blazing Yule before us. Fra la 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 la. Strike the harp and join the chorus. Fra la 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 la. Follow me in merry measure. Fa la 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 la. While I tell of Yuletide treasure. Fa la 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 la. Fast away the old year passes. Fa la 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 la. Hail the new ye lads and lasses. Fa la 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 la. Sing we joyous all together. Fa la 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 la. Heedless of the wind and weather. Fa la 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 la.
Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh, o'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. The bells on bobtail ring, they make our spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing the sleighing song tonight. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. A day or two ago, I thought I'd take a ride, and soon Miss Fanny Bright was seated by my side. The horse was lean and lank, misfortune seemed his lot. He got into a drifted bank, and we got upset. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Now the ground is white, so go it while you're young. Take the girls tonight and sing the sleighing song. Just get a bobtail nag, 240 for his speed, then hitch him to an open sleigh and crack you'll take the lead. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. Now I don't know if there'll be snow, but have a cup of cheer. Have a holly jolly Christmas. And when you walk down the street, say hello to friends you know and everyone you meet. Oh, the mistletoe is hung where you can see. Somebody waits for you. Kiss her once for me. Have a holly jolly Christmas. And in case you didn't hear, oh, by golly, have a holly jolly Christmas this year. mistletoe is hung where you can see. Somebody waits for you. Kiss her once for me. Have a holly jolly Christmas. And in case you didn't hear, oh, by golly, have a holly jolly Christmas this year.
Pour out the holly, put up the tree before my spirit falls again. Fill up the stocking, I may be rushing things, but deck the halls again now. For we need a little Christmas right this very minute. Candles in the window, carols in the spinet. Yes, we need a little Christmas right this very minute. It hasn't slowed a single flurry, but Santa dear, we're in a hurry, so climb.
Yeah, good morning. It's Uncle Lou here. Happy Thursday. Hope everybody's week has gone well. Please tell me y'all got y'all's Christmas shopping done. I get nervous for y'all. A lot of y'all seem like procrastinators to me. I hope you're at least almost done. Coffee's so much better when it's cold, isn't it, in the wintertime? Yeah, it is. Anyway, good morning. What are we going to do today? Well, it's Thursday. We'll see if VicTube decides to wake up or not. Find out soon, I guess. Professional procrastinator. Jay, you really think Saban's retiring? I can't ever tell if you're trolling. I can't ever tell if you're trolling or not. What's going on? Nothing. Okay, good. That's great news. Let's see who's entering the portal today. Georgia's schedule got leaked. Did y'all see it? The SEC schedules are coming out next week. I don't know how Georgia's got leaked and nobody else's, but did y'all see that yesterday? Yeah, Slav Olympics coming up in 3 months, a little less than 3 months. Yeah, everybody gets 2 buys next week. Every 4 years, everybody gets 2 buys. It's because of the way the calendar falls. There's 14 Saturdays between, every 4 years, there's 14 Saturdays between Labor Day and the first Saturday in December when the conference championship games are played. So every 4 years, you get 2 bye weeks. 14, normally it's 13 weeks to play 12 games, but every 4 years, it's 14 weeks to play 12 games. Let's see. Clemson and Atlanta, Tennessee Tech at home at Kentucky. First SEC game, third game of the year. Brock Vandagriff transferred to Kentucky, so I'm assuming he'll probably win the starting job there. You know, Kentucky for the last several years has brought in transfer quarterbacks. They don't even recruit quarterbacks anymore. They just get them out of the portal every year. Then a bye week on the road at Bama, home against Auburn. So Bama and Auburn back-to-back. Mississippi State at home, on the road at Texas. Then the second bye week, Florida at Ole Miss, home against Tennessee, home against UMass, home against Georgia Tech. So another cupcake schedule for the Dogs next year. The trash talk about Georgia's schedule is just never going to end as long as they keep feeding us all these cupcakes every single year. SEC needs to go to a 10-game conference schedule? Yeah, nobody thinks that but you. 9 would be okay. Yeah, that game at Texas will be fun. Yeah, the playoff schedule for next year has been out for a long time. The playoff schedule for next year has been out. I'll show it to you. Yeah, the games start like December 20th or something. Here we go. First round games, those are the games that are played on college campuses. One game on Friday night, December 20th. The other 3 games, Saturday, December 21st, 2024. The quarterfinals will be on Tuesday and Wednesday, New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. The semifinals will be on January 9th and January 10th, and the national championship game will be on January 20th. So, there you go. That's for next year, 12-team playoff. What do you think about the Horns entering the SEC now that they have proven themselves this season? The same thing I've always thought about them entering the SEC. I think they'll be fine. All you got to do is go 10-2. I'm sure you can do that, right? All you got to do in the SEC, all you got to do for next year is go 10-2. I'm sure Texas can do that, no problem. Should be easy for them, right? Should be easy. Bama's going to beat Michigan easily. They are momentum driven. Yeah, Grand Theft Auto trailer. Yeah. Remind me again in a year when it's close to coming out. Texas will be way better than Florida in the SEC. Well, Texas should set their sights higher than that. Almost everybody's going to be better than Florida next year in the SEC. Uh, 10-2, and you will be competing for a national title. 10-2 will get you into playoffs every year. Bama will be early favorites to win it all next year. Bama's the early favorite to win it all every year. Not this year. No, they were second this year. NCAA football coming this summer. Yeah. I think in July that comes out. I guess VicTube can't be bothered this morning. Yeah, I mean, there's really no evidence that Nico's going to be any good. Hey, what is Joe Milton doing? Is Joe Milton playing in the bowl game? Or is Nico going to play? I bet the Tennessee fans are mad Joe Milton's not sitting out. What's up, Law Tide? Did you get your money, buddy? I tried. I went over there, but of course, as soon as I commented something, he blocked me. He was live streaming yesterday, right after you made that video, and I went over there and asked him about it, but he blocked me right away. What a deadbeat. That was the funniest video I'd seen in a long time. I made the lady watch it last night. I said, you got to watch this. When you said, when you were talking about when he came down here and went out on the lake with Augusta Gator, and you were like, when he got off that boat and walked out in the woods to take a shit, Augusta Gator should have left his ass there and made him swim all the way back to Atlanta. God damn. Sports Welch in the ATL. What a shocker. What a shocker. Bring back debtor's prison, yeah. What's up, buddy?
Yeah, good morning.
Appreciate you taking the time to come on today.
Yeah, and I appreciate you taking the time.
Hope it wasn't too much trouble for you.
Have me on the show today. No, not too much trouble. No.
Okay, good. That makes me happy. Well, what's going on, buddy?
Oh, yeah. Well, it's it's been a while since I've been on the morning show on LouTube. So I think the last 2 weeks we didn't do the morning show on Thursday. So, but yeah, so it's good to be back. But anyway, yeah. So let's see. So my channel is growing. Let's see. Well, I got to the partial monetization. So like my whole application to get like the super chats and stuff. Yeah, I did that. So now I can now get super chats now and do the channel memberships. So
what do you have to be able to do that?
I think you only have to have 500 subscribers for the super chats and memberships, and I think it's still 1,000 get ads on your videos. But
Okay.
it's only 500 for the super chats and memberships.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and then my video that I made following the SEC championship, it's doing very well. I think it's got over 1,000 views. It's got like 1.1K views. So
That's amazing.
I mean, anytime a video goes over 1,000, it's a big deal for me. So
Yeah, because usually nobody watches your videos, do they?
right, yeah, right.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. I got a lot of gumps commenting on that video. You know, they're all coming out of the woodwork to troll. So yeah.
Oh yeah, I made out pretty good too. I did all right. I can't
Nope.
complain.
Yeah, no, people do not p-bomb my streams. I'm not Edward. So
I guess that's good.
yeah, and I think I've gained some more
Wait.
subscribers.
Oh,
Yeah, I gained some more subscribers.
I thought you were going to tell us you gained some more weight.
Trying to see how many I have. Switch account. Where's all my videos? Yes, last time I was at like 740 last time I checked, but trying to see what it is now.
Yeah, let us know.
Channel. There we go. I now have 743. And I think on Saturday before the game I had like 731. So I've gained like 12 subs since then.
So you thinking about quitting your job?
What job?
Oh, I thought maybe you quit your job and just go full time on YouTube. Georgia probably got to lose a couple more games before you can do that.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, how long? Yeah, how long did it take until you could do YouTube full time?
Oh shit. 4 years? 3 years? 3 or 4 years. Long time. I think I started in 2013 and went full time in, I don't remember if it was 2016 or 27. I think it was 2016. Back when UGA used to lose more than one game a year.
Oh yeah. I remember those days.
The good old days.
Yep, good old days.
Well, that's good. I'm happy for you.
Oh yeah, well, thanks. I appreciate that.
Hopefully Georgia will lose some more and
Yeah.
you can keep on keeping on, you know.
Hopefully. Yeah, I guess so.
And it won't be in the Orange Bowl. And it won't be in week 1 next year.
Nope.
And it won't be in week 2. It won't be in week 3. It won't be in week 4. But what about week 5?
Who do we play in week 5?
At Bama.
Oh, okay.
Think you'll gain some more subscribers then?
Maybe.
It's possible.
Possible.
Yeah, it's possible. Yes, Lou has a job.
Yeah. Lou's job is LouTube. Yeah.
Bama and UGA make for some great trash talk. Yeah. Yeah. Two best programs in football.
Yep.
ACC last place at a Power 5. Yeah, I think the ACC is the worst Power 5 conference. The ACC is just terrible. It's horrible. I mean, that ain't Florida State's fault. I think Florida State should have been in the playoffs, but the ACC as a whole is just a complete dumpster fire.
Yeah, the ACC down bad.
Yeah, I would agree with you there. Now, they're working on it now. They told me if there's no more setbacks, it might be finished the middle of next week. Now, do I believe that for 1 second? No, I don't. I don't believe that for 1 second. But that's what they told me on Tuesday. I did get some good news, though. Initially, they had told me they weren't going to replace my two back tires, but they are replacing the two back tires.
Good.
So I don't know if I won that argument. I guess I won that argument against the insurance company. I guess I can't claim that as a win over the body shop. The body shop doesn't give a fuck. As long as the insurance company tells them they can fix it, they'll fix it because that's more money they can make. But initially, they told me they were not going to replace the two tires. But when I talked to the guy on Tuesday, he said 2 new tires.
Yeah, that is a good question, Uncle Jake. And I've been thinking about too. So about what if Georgia beat Bama? Yeah, and what if Texas got in over Florida State? What would people be saying then?
Big 12 bias.
Yeah, he wants to know who would get left out. Well, I guess if they have Texas ahead of Florida State now, then I guess Texas would have got in ahead of them. And then they'd be saying Big 12 bias. The committee wants to prop up the Big 12 and ESPN, right?
I definitely think Texas should be in. I don't think there should be any debate over that.
No.
I think Texas is one of the best 4 teams, and I think they deserve to be in. I think they meet both people's qualifications.
Okay.
I think they deserve it, and I think they're one of the best 4.
Okay, so even ahead of FSU.
Yeah, I don't think Florida State. I think Florida State deserves it. I don't think they're one of the best 4.
Okay. Right, but do you think they would have got left out if Georgia had beat Bama?
I mean, I can only assume the playoff committee would have done the same thing with Texas, regardless of what happened with Georgia and Bama. But I mean, there's no way to know.
And they claim Big 12 bias. Okay.
Well, there's ACC bias too, because that's why Florida State is 5 and Georgia is 6 because of ACC bias.
Yeah.
And Big 12 bias, Big 12 bias last year put TCU in. TCU lost their conference. TCU was 12-0, lost their conference championship game to a team that was barely in the top 25 and still got in. Georgia is undefeated, loses their conference championship game by 3 points to a top 10 team and doesn't get in. That's Big 12 bias.
Yep.
I'm just going to start saying that every time because that's what everyone with this SEC bias fucking crybaby bullshit that they do because they're simple and basic and they have no They don't even have an entry level understanding of what the college football playoff committee is, who's on it, how it works. They know nothing. They just look at the rankings and they go, I don't like that. ESPN bad. They've got no fucking clue. So, in 3 years when the national championship game is on Fox, I guess Fox will be blamed for any poor ranking because we're still going to have a committee. The committee ain't going nowhere. It's just the game is going to be televised on Fox instead of on ESPN. So I guess then it'll be, Fox is bad then. I'm assuming. Because ESPN only has the exclusive playoff contract for this season and next season. That's it. Starting in 2025, it's going to be a new TV contract, and playoff games are going to be on. It's going to be like the NFL. Playoff games are going to be on all the different networks, and the championship game is going to rotate from network to network. That's what's going to happen. So ESPN will have some playoff games. The Big Ten, Fox will have some playoff games. ABC, CBS, NBC, they'll all have some playoff games, and then the national title game will rotate from network to network year to year. So whoever has the national title game, I guess, is the one that will be manipulating the rankings. I think that's how it works in the minds of the simple and the basic.
Yeah, so if Texas wins the Natty, will that count as a win for the SEC or
No?
No?
They're not in the SEC.
Okay, so we can't claim that as an SEC national championship. Okay.
No. That would be a Big 12 national championship.
That is a good point, Jay. Yeah, about Tennessee being ranked. Yeah. Well, when Kansas State and Oregon State and are ranked with 4 losses, so yeah, I think Clemson is too. So
Remember when Fox had the rights to the BCS? Yes, I do remember that. That was weird because back then Fox didn't typically televise college football games like they do now. They only had the NFL, and then they had the BCS title game. Did they move to a 12-team playoff format? Just saw the ACC has a chance to get in the playoffs. What? Next year?
I think he means do they go to a 12-team playoff so the ACC can get in. I think is what he means. So the ACC wouldn't get left out.
Oh.
Well, I mean, no. I think you have a point, Sir Ugga. Yeah.
ACC down bad.
Yep.
No, UJ's got a cupcake schedule again.
Yeah. UJ has a cupcake schedule again.
Yeah, it's one of those things you don't have to think about. You just type it a bunch of times in the comment section.
Right. Even though
there's no proof to support that claim.
Right. Right. Even though we're playing Texas and Alabama on the road, and we're playing Clemson in the non-con, right? But we play Ole Miss on the road too. But cupcake schedule.
Liberty should have made it. I think Florida State should play Liberty in the bowl game, and the winner can declare themselves Group of 5 national champion. think that would make sense. Yeah, I'm not doing any predictions until I know what players are on what teams. I think it's a little premature to make record predictions when you don't know what players are going to be on which teams. But I'm weird. Maybe it's just me. Probably is just me. Is it just me, Vic?
No, I think it's not just you.
Okay. Are you doing record predictions yet, even though you don't know who's going to be on which teams?
No.
Okay. UJ will go 12-0 in 2033. Yeah, I've looked at the fourth graders in Georgia right now are really looking strong. And if Georgia can lock down the state,
Yeah, any UGA players in the portal? Yeah, there's lots of Georgia's players in the portal. I think we're up to like 10 or something.
Jackson Meeks, Nyland Green, Brock Vandergriff.
Green.
Well, Brock Vandergriff's not in the portal anymore. He's at Kentucky.
Yeah, Brock Vandergriff. Got a Darius Smith.
So far we haven't lost any start. You know, each of the last 2 years we've lost starters to the portal. So far this year, no starters in the portal at least, but that could change.
Yeah, Darius Smith. Yeah, CJ Madden. Don't know who that is. And then a few others, but yeah, but no starters though. Yeah.
Luckily, our best receivers this year are going to the NFL instead of another college.
Yeah, it's good.
And we don't have any good defensive linemen that anybody would want, so there's not like a Bear Alexander situation on the horizon.
Yep. Yeah, even though
we need that fucker from Texas A&M bad. I don't care if we don't get nobody else. We need that motherfucker. What's his name, Vic?
I don't know.
Walter Nolan.
Oh, okay.
We need him bad. Are you asking if there's a chance Brock Bowers is coming back to college? Sir. Sir, stop it.
No.
Even Ladd McConkey's going to be one of the first 5 or 6 wide receivers taken. Bear Alexander would have been the best defensive lineman on our team this year, just like I told everybody in last January when he left.
Yeah, so why did he leave then?
There's not a single memorable player on Georgia's defensive line. Not one. In 5 years, there ain't a soul on planet Earth who will be able to name Zion Logue. Nobody.
Yeah, I guess when Bear Alexander left for money, I guess he was chasing the bag, right?
Yeah, I mean, he made a huge mistake. He shouldn't have left. The idea that an elite defensive lineman would choose to leave Georgia and go to Southern Cal is about the dumbest transfer decision anybody could possibly make. I mean, that's just it had to be. I don't know if it was money or what, but I don't know what other possible motivation there would be for an elite defensive player to leave a top 5 defense that puts half their defensive roster into the NFL to go to Southern Cal. That's got to be one of the dumbest transfer decisions of all time. 6'3" wide receiver as a McConkey replacement. 6'3"
Hmm.
wide receiver doesn't sound like a
From
McConkey
Vandy.
replacement to me. Sounds like
Yeah,
a
it sounds like
Marcus
we need a
Rosemy Jack Saint
yeah.
replacement.
It sounds like we need a 5'9" wide receiver.
Yeah, Dominic Lovett is Lad McConkey's replacement.
Yeah.
Slot receiver.
So do you think that that Lad McConkey will go to the Patriots?
I don't have any clue.
Yeah, because they like white wide receivers.
Yeah.
So,
I don't have a clue.
Yeah. So, but maybe Bill Belichick is salivating over him. But yeah.
We better get some wide receiver from the portal, though, because we can't recruit any.
Yeah, the Patriots are trash.
It seems like this guy, Mike, in the comments section, is watching a different show, but commenting on this one. He keeps talking about the Yankees, Major League Baseball, and Bitcoin. I don't know. It's like he's watching one. I think he's commenting on the wrong. I don't know what's going on. Lad is 6 feet. You mean Georgia lists him at 6 feet? Okay, so he's 5'11" then.
6 feet. What?
Yeah, he's 5'11".
I never heard that. Okay.
If Georgia lists him at 6 feet, and he's 5'11".
Really, you're telling me that he's taller than Stetson Bennett? So I was trying to tell me. So I think he was listed at 5'11". So what you're trying to tell me?
So here he goes again. It's artificial intelligence. Relates.
What the
Just give it time. I think you might be artificial intelligence. Bitcoin. Ain't got no internet in it. Saw a guy on TikTok yesterday still trying to get people to buy GameStop stock. Like, man, you're like 3 years too late, dude. What are you doing? GameStop.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, worst offense in the NFL. Yeah, you're right. Mac Jones needs to go. Bill Belichick needs to retire. Robert Kraft needs to sell the team. Yeah.
Dang. You talking about the Patriots or the Falcons?
The Patriots.
Oh.
Yeah.
All that applies to the Falcons too, doesn't it?
You're right. That does apply to the Falcons too.
Owner
You're right
needs to
about
go.
that.
Coach needs to go. Quarterback needs to go. Like literally everything needs to go.
Yep, that's right. That's right.
Oh, Jake Fromm's brother can't get on the field at Auburn. You think Georgia or Bama's going to want him?
Yeah, you're right. But the difference is, at least the Falcons have 6 wins. Patriots only have 2. So, yeah. Yeah, Falcons are first in their division, while Patriots are last in their division.
Do you think Sweat or Murphy are first rounders? I don't know who that is.
Sweat, I think is from is that big boy from Texas. Yeah, his name was Tavondre Sweat. Yeah, I don't know who Murphy is, but
Yeah, if I ever see Chaz Chambliss in a Georgia helmet between two white lines that are 52 yards apart, again, I'm going to lose my mind. I don't understand what in the fuck. That's the type of shit I expect to see on offense, like, because we don't recruit as well, like, but defense, like, the recruiting is through the roof every year on defense, and yet we keep sending Chaz Chambliss out there. How did he? I don't understand. Now, they took his ass out of the game against Bama after the first couple of drives because he didn't know what the fuck he was doing. I mean, maybe they put him back in later here and there or whatever, but I just, the guy is horrible.
yeah, Chaz Chambliss needs to be in the portal. Yeah.
I don't know about no GIF on, but I saw it happen in real life multiple times in that game. BCS was ditched because Bama and LSU played for a national title.
And then they ditched the BCS, and then the Georgia and Bama played for a national championship twice. So
now they're ditching that. Last time, period. Bitcoin did this well, period. Alabama won it I. No, wait a minute. Alabama, period. Won it I. Let me read that again. Last time, Bitcoin did this well. Alabama won it I. Are you okay?
Well, I think he's trying to say the last time that Bitcoin was doing this well, Alabama won the Natty. I think is what he's trying to say.
Has it been 7 days yet since Florida State got left out of the playoffs?
Nope.
When is that?
I think it's been like 4 days.
When is the 7 days up?
I guess it'll be on Sunday.
Okay. Yeah, Florida State trying to get the fucking government involved. First of all, what a great idea that is. Second of all, there's nothing they can do. What threaten lawsuits? You get Ron DeSantis storming around in his high heels, bitching and moaning. Rick Scott. These people. There's nothing. There's nothing they can do. What do you think they're gonna do?
Nothing.
Congress. There's nothing they can do.
Nothing they can. Yeah,
the
nothing they can
ACC, along with every other conference in the country, signed off on the playoff format and how the playoff teams are picked. What do you think is, what do these people think is? I don't know. You know, my coffee's too hot. Who can I sue?
This will sue the College Football Playoff Committee. Yeah.
shit. Mike Saha would twist Slim Shady up like a pretzel. Mike Saha's a trained assassin. Mike Saha could kill Slim Shady Canes and nobody would even know it was a murder. It just looked like an accident or some sort of health-related deal.
Well, yeah. Oh, now we got yeah, Slim is here. He says, I wouldn't bet on that.
Oh, I would.
Yeah. Hey, what about a Slim or a Mark Zuckerberg?
Mark Zuckerberg would hit Slim Shady Kane so many times he'd think he was surrounded.
Yeah. Yeah.
Remember, you seen the movie Rush Hour, Vic?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
When they Chris Tucker and them go in that Chinese restaurant and they go and they go upstairs to the office and there's a couple of Chinese guys in there and Chris Tucker goes in and he's talking all kinds of shit to these two Chinese guys. They're both standing in front of Chris Tucker. One's off to his left, one's off to his right. And then Chris Tucker gets kicked in the face. And he stands there stunned and he looks at him and he goes, which one of y'all kicked me? It happened so fast he didn't even know who it was. That's what would happen with Mark Zuckerberg and Slim Shady Kane. He would think there was three of them.
Yeah, what if a Slim had to fight Jackie Chan?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Jackie Chan would beat the fuck out of Slim Shady Kane's with a mop and a toothbrush. Pete's taking a couple week break from his call-in shows.
Yeah. Yeah, he made a video about it. Yeah, you can go watch it. Yeah. Yeah, it was on his second channel. Yeah.
I would pay to see any loudmouth fight Jackie Chan. Damn Jackie Chan. Oh boy. Where did all the ACC homers come from this past week? Yeah, I don't know, because none of them care about the ACC. At least that's what they've pretended.
Yeah, now
for the last bunch of years.
Yeah, now they're pretending that they care about Florida State. Yeah.
Yeah.
When they used to say that, I only care about my team. Yeah.
ACC is a basketball conference. Are you sure? Because Georgia's basketball team is absolute fucking garbage. Not only that, their basketball program is absolute fucking garbage. And they just beat the soul and will to live out of Georgia Tech 2 days ago.
Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about, Slim. So y'all are great at making arguing points nobody makes.
Graham Mertz is coming back to Florida because, quote, I want to win. He's coming back to Florida because he doesn't have another option.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that is good for Florida because I don't care how good. There is no scenario, no matter what team, where it's a good idea or the DJ Lagway deal. He may end up being great. If you have to start a true freshman at quarterback, you failed somewhere along the way. So, like, I think that is good for Florida that Mertz is coming back. Now, once they start like 2-5 or something, if they want to let Lagway play the rest of the season, they can. But nobody red shirts anymore. Not anybody any good. The idea that I don't know, like, you think Lagway's amazing. Yet somehow you think he's going to stay in college for 5 years. The idea that a 5-star needs a red shirt is ridiculous.
Well, I mean,
if he's any good, he's not going to be in college for 5 years.
Well, I mean, you can play in 4 games in red shirts, so. Yeah, so I mean, red shirting is a lot more common than it used to be, so. Yeah, it used to be if you played one play, you couldn't redshirt. But
I mean, you should want Lagway to play in as many games as he can in the fourth quarter of games that you're winning. Now, in the case of Florida, that might only be 4 games. But if you're winning by 20 points in the fourth quarter in 8 games, Lagway should play in 8 games. If he's half as good as the Florida fans think he is, he's not going to be in college for 5 years. So the idea that you would redshirt him is kind of pointless. Look at the quarterbacks that stay in college for 5 and 6 years. They're not the DJ Lagways of the world. They're the Stetson Bennett's and the fucking Joe Miltons.
Yeah, and the
Bo Nix.
Bo Nix. And then and then we might have Carson Beck coming back.
I hope so.
Yeah, since Vandegrift hit the portal, thought that might be a sign that Beck is coming back.
Yeah, what I don't understand is why he just hadn't gone ahead and said it. What's he waiting on?
Yeah.
I mean, the longer he waits, the more likely it is he's trying to find out when he's going to get drafted. If he already knows he's coming back and he told the team and the coaches, and that's why Vandegrift entered the portal, then why is it a secret?
Yeah. Yeah, why would that not be made public?
Yeah, why doesn't he put out an Instagram post with a picture on it and a quote about how much he loves Athens and can't wait to run it back for one more year, whatever standard fucking social media post every player puts up when they do that.
Right. Yeah. He's transferring to Kentucky. Yeah, I guess Devin Leary must be out of eligibility. Yeah.
Chance says the SEC 102 and 68, Pac-12 84 and 62, Big 12 94 and 76, Big 10 97 and 80, ACC 88 and 74. The ACC is so bad their win percentage is barely a percentage above the Sun Belt Conference. These records are before bowl game results. Thank you for the super chat, Chance.
Okay.
Mobile quarterback, I don't know. Mac Jones, Trevor Lawrence.
Yep. Stetson Bennett. Yep.
Well, Stetson Bennett was mobile.
Yeah, he's mobile.
Mac Jones and Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence is about as mobile as Carson Beck. He's just faster.
Yeah.
Carson Beck was fine. I mean, he's one of the least sacked quarterbacks in the country. How many times did I watch Carson Beck pick up a first down with his legs on 3rd and 5? A lot.
A few. Yeah, a lot. Yeah. A lot. Yeah,
I'd be perfectly happy with Carson Beck at quarterback again.
Yeah, I don't remember when Kirby told us that, but
the fact still remains the SEC has a losing record almost every conference. And the fact still remains that the ACC isn't in the playoffs. Liberty and Florida State, undefeated, not in the playoffs because their conferences aren't good enough. What's up, Albert? FSU's not going anywhere. They're going to be in the ACC next year. I mean, Carson Beck and Quinn Ewers will be the two front runners for the Heisman entering next season. Mildew's not getting anywhere near a Heisman.
no. Didn't they announce the finalists?
Yeah. Penix, Nix, Daniels, and Marvin Harrison.
Yeah, saw they had Marvin Harrison on there. Yeah, I don't really understand that. I mean, he's not even the leading receiver.
No.
In
Not even close.
in the country.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, Malik Neighbors is the leading receiver in receiving yards. So
this is a different channel, Austin.
Yeah. And I think that that Neighbors and Harrison have the same number of touchdowns. They both have 14. So I mean, and I think that Harrison does have point 0.1 more yards per catch. I think it's like Neighbors at 18 and Harrison at 18.1. So I mean, it seems like Malik Neighbors is more worthy of being a finalist, but
You think Vanderbilt will do better than Leary? Yeah. Leary had a. I don't know what happened to Devin Leary. He fell off the face of the earth this year.
I think I'm a little leery of Leary.
Yeah. Oklahoma will be the new Missouri in the SEC. I don't really know what that means.
You mean they're gonna go 10-2 next year? Is that what he means?
I don't really know.
Because I mean, Oklahoma went 10-2 this year. Yeah, and speaking of Oklahoma, we've got Dylan Gabriel hitting the portal.
Yeah.
You don't really understand that one about why he's about why he's a starter on a good team, but he's leaving.
Right.
Yeah, I don't get it. You've got Kyle McCord as starting quarterback at an 11-1 team, and he's getting out of there. So
Oklahoma will go 8-4 in the SEC. I don't even know who they're playing or who's going to be on their team. So I don't know who they're playing or who's going to be on their team. So I can't give a record prediction. You're smarter than I am. You're a lot smarter than I am. Wasn't OU 10-2 this year? Would have went over Texas?
Yep, they were. They were.
I mean, they're gonna finish in the top 10 if they win their bowl game.
Yeah, I guess maybe Dylan Gabriel might be afraid of the SEC. Maybe is that possible?
I don't know. Isn't he coming to the SEC?
Yeah. Oklahoma is.
No, I mean, isn't he going to Mississippi State?
Why?
Because that's where his coach is.
Why in the world would you be leaving Oklahoma to go to Mississippi State?
I don't know.
I mean,
Because Oklahoma has Jackson Arnold.
Downgrade.
Oklahoma has Jackson Arnold, and Mississippi State doesn't.
Who's Jackson Arnold?
The starting quarterback for Oklahoma next year.
Okay. So
Mississippi State doesn't have any quarterback at all.
So he was afraid that Jackson Arnold was going to take his job.
Yeah.
Okay.
Surprised he didn't take it this year. Are you trolling, or do you really think a player would leave a school because they were afraid of the SEC?
Um, because they're afraid of the SEC. No, I'm just trolling.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just trolling about that. But we've also heard rumors that he's gonna go to Oregon. So
Yeah. I thought Oregon would get Dante Moore from UCLA, but I guess not. Milroe beat the Heisman winner head to head. Well, Stetson Bennett beat Bryce Young head to head. So, do you realize how fucking retarded you are?
I mean, yeah. Deshaun Watson beat Lamar Jackson head to head.
Didn't Jackson
and
Dart? Didn't
yeah.
Jackson Dart beat LSU?
Yeah.
It's official. Jackson Dart better than Jay Daniels.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Bama fans are generally dumb, but he might be the dumbest one. Jackson. I can't. He thinks Jackson Dart is better than Jaden Daniels.
Yeah, I bet he probably thinks Jordan Travis is better than Jaden Daniels too. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah. You must think that that Stetson Bennett is better than Jaden Daniels. Yeah.
And Bryce Young.
And
Imagine thinking that. Oh, how dumb do you have to be? Oh, God. Yeah, we talked about that earlier, Austin. I do think it's good for Florida to have Mertz back. Did Graham Mertz have more yards than Mildew? Probably. Almost everybody had more yards than Mildew.
Yeah.
Who else is better than somebody else because their team beat another team? Oh, who all did Southern Cal lose to?
Lost to
They lost to Utah.
Utah.
Yeah, so
Utah.
that pig farmer that
Yeah.
plays quarterback
Pig
for
farmer.
Utah is better than Caleb Williams.
Her name, what's his name? Bryson Barnes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bryson Barnes is better than Caleb Williams because Utah beat Southern Cal. Oh my God. He's got to be one of the dumbest people on the planet. Yeah, Hendon Hooker better than Jaden Daniels.
Yeah.
Hell, Hendon Hooker's better than Bryce Young. Hendon Hooker beat Bryce Young.
Yeah.
Oh, man. God bless the simple-minded.
Yeah, they're a simple, kind of fan.
Yeah. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? If Saban works really hard, one day he might break Kirby's winning streak. Yeah, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen.
Yeah, Caleb Williams' stock went down as soon as he demanded ownership of whatever NFL team he goes to.
Wait, didn't Georgia Tech beat North Carolina?
They did.
So Haynes King is better than Drake May?
Yeah. 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 Yeah, that means that that
5-star dummy.
Better than. Does that also mean that that also means that a Virginia's quarterback is better than Drake May.
Wow. Is this only for quarterbacks, you think, Vic, or is it just everybody in general?
Yeah, I think it's everyone in general. Yeah.
Dang. Okay.
Yeah, May is overrated. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah.
So whatever wide receiver that Michigan has that nobody can name is better than Marvin Harrison? Is that true?
Yeah, I guess so.
Wow. That's unbelievable. Is the NFL aware of this? I don't think they
No.
are. The NFL keeps drafting people regardless of what their team's record was in college. Why do they keep doing that?
Yeah, it's funny. Yeah.
I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't either.
Obviously, these NFL teams aren't consulting with K-Star.
Five-star dummy.
Yeah, the NFL likes to prop up the SEC by drafting all their players.
Yeah, the NFL just has SEC bias. They're influenced by ESPN. Oh, boy. The funniest part about the whole thing is that he's not trolling. Like, he really believes it. Whatever team beats another team means that every player on that one team is better than the player on the other team.
Yeah, yeah, or if a team wins the national championship, that every player at every position on that team is the best in the nation.
Right. Chaz Chambliss, at least so far, is better than Will Anderson. You know?
Yeah, I know.
Chaz Chambliss is better than Will Anderson.
Yeah, you thought Squirrel would be better than he was. Well, he's a squirrel, so I mean.
Plus, he had Joe Milton throwing in the ball. Yes, Hendon Hooker is better than Bryce Young because when they played last year, Tennessee won the game. So,
yeah.
Yes. And whatever outside linebacker Tennessee had that currently works at Taco Bell is better than Will Anderson because Tennessee won the game. I'll be back in a minute. That's a fucking idiot.
Oh yeah, what's up, traveling fools? Let's see. Oops, yeah, my headphones died. Oops. Yeah, my headphones died. Yeah. Yeah, hashtag professional. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, the New Mexico.
When are you gonna get rid of those fucking Bluetooth headphones and get a pair that plugs in? What are you waiting on?
Yeah, I need to. Yeah.
I mean, what are you doing? It's not like, let's be real. It's not like you're walking all over the house while you're live streaming.
No.
I mean, I hate to put it that way, but you're rolled up right in front of your computer.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to get some plug-in headphones. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, plus you can buy Bluetooth headphones that are either or. So if you really need the Bluetooth, you can unplug them and do that. But they also have a wire. I find it hard to believe that the Bluetooth headphones you have don't have a wire. I find that hard to believe. But you're telling me that's the case.
Yeah.
There's no.
Well, it looks like they're
Yeah, you probably threw the cord away.
Yeah, I think it probably does. I mean, it does have a port that you can
Right.
Plug into. So
well, first of all, Austin, I don't have all the players on every team memorized, not even close.
Yeah.
I mean, I do learn a lot of players' names when I do the preseason prediction videos because I read a lot of shit on. Before I do those prediction videos, I read everything I can find online about each team. And then, so like, just take any team. I don't know, take Oklahoma, for example. If I'm getting ready to do an Oklahoma prediction video and I read 20 articles on the internet about Oklahoma, in those 20 articles, 4 or 5 names are going to pop up every single time. You know, quarterback, maybe they've got a really good running back, if an offensive, if they've got an All-American offensive tackle, whatever. So those names just stick with you. And then just watching games, but like, remember how mad I would get watching Southern Cal and Notre Dame play? Because the names aren't on the back of the jersey. So, I mean, I can't just look at a player and tell you who it is. I mean.
Yeah, that is. Really,
Hell, Georgia had a guy return a punt in the Alabama game. Never heard of him. Not a day in my life.
And there was Anthony Evans.
Never heard of him. The guy ain't never played outside of the last 5 minutes of the fourth quarter in blowouts. And I look up and he's returning a punt like 40 yards, and I'm like, who the fuck is that? Never heard of this guy. Yeah, TriStar is ghost mode, as far as I know. I haven't seen him anywhere in months. He'll be back in the offseason. That's the Tennessee man time to shine.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is really, really irritating. Yeah, to me when they don't have their names on the backs of their jerseys. Like,
You know when Tennessee fans are going to show back up? When Nico throws for 350 yards in their spring game.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to be, that's it. It's over. It's official. 100-0. Never mind the fact that every quarterback on the planet in the last 2 years has thrown for 300 yards on Tennessee's defense. But if Nico does it in a spring game, he's the truth. They'll be unbearable after that spring game.
Football fan with no TV. Well, you don't have to have a TV to watch football. You can watch football on your computer or your phone, you don't have to have a TV.
As long as you have access to YouTube, you're good.
Yeah. And you can stream TV on your computer or your phone.
Yeah, that's right, Scottish. If the team you play for doesn't care enough to put your name on the back of the jersey so that people know who they are, then why should I care who they are?
Yeah.
That's exactly right.
It's got like
And I'm
Southern
sure there's
Cal,
other
Notre
teams that
Dame.
do it, but Notre Dame and Southern Cal are the two big ones that stand out. They don't put the names on the back of the jerseys, and it's just ridiculous.
Yeah, Penn State doesn't either. Yeah. Yeah, and then Army, it just says Army on the back of their jerseys. So
Thank you, Chance. Can Tennessee lose their spring game so we don't have to hear from them? Unfortunately, no. No. That spring game is going to be set up to make Nico look like the greatest thing ever. Plus, he'll be playing against a terrible defense. So it's I'm telling you, the month of May is going to be the Tennessee man's time to shine. That spring game is going to be played middle into April, whenever it is. And the entire month of May is going to be fall tard month. I'm trying to come up with a list of like 2 or 3 potential teams to take Texas' place on the We're Back list, and then I want to put up a poll and let the people decide. But the only real reasonable candidate that anybody has been able to come up with is Florida.
Yeah. Florida.
I mean, naming teams like Nebraska and Penn State is funny, but there just aren't any Nebraska or Penn State fans. And when I say there aren't any, I mean there aren't hundreds of them. Never mind thousands. Yes, there are Penn State fans around here, and yes, there are Nebraska fans around here, but when's the last time you watched a live stream and said to yourself, my God, these Nebraska fans are out of control? Like when?
No.
Never.
No, never.
With Florida, it's constant. It's got to be with Texas and Notre Dame and Miami and Tennessee. Like those were the perfect 4. And now Texas has fucking ruined it by winning the Big 12. So now we got to take them off the list, and it's not so easy to find a replacement.
Yeah, Penn State has won a conference title in the last 10 years.
Yeah, 2016, I think.
16. Yeah, and then Southern Cal won the Pac-12 in 2017. So,
I mean, Colorado was an option. Unfortunately for Colorado, it's not their fault. It's the Deion fans. So it's probably down to like Florida, Colorado. I mean, I'm having a hard time thinking of anybody else.
Yeah, that's the only one I can think of too. Yeah, Florida, Colorado.
Oklahoma's won like 6 conference titles in the last 10 years, Jay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hell, maybe 7. They won a bunch of them.
Yeah.
They have to have been down and out for at least 10 years.
Yeah. What about Auburn?
They're coming up on 10 years, I guess.
Yeah, it'll be 11 years next year.
They won it in 2013.
Yeah, they did.
Add Florida and Colorado, so it's a top 5. That's an idea. Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe that's what I'll do. Auburn didn't lose the SEC in 2013. They played for the national title 2013.
Yeah. Yeah.
They lost to Florida State in the 2013 national title game, the Jameis Winston team.
Yeah, they did.
Can you imagine how many gallons of coffee we drink over the years? Looking at face. I'm not reading anymore of these. What's with all the extra periods, man? Some people don't use any punctuation at all. This guy's got a period after every third word. This guy's making up for all the people that don't use punctuation at all. Oh, man. Vic, how's the Christmas shopping coming, buddy?
Good.
What does that mean?
I mean, that means good. That means what it means. What do you mean?
I mean, are you done?
No.
Okay. Well, don't you think you need to start moving in that direction?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Okay. What percentage of done are you?
Let's see. I am. Let's see. I am. Yeah, I am. Get 0% done. So. Yeah, I need. Yeah, I need to get moving. Yeah.
You're getting pretty close now to where if you can't even order nothing. Better get on the ball.
Yeah, I know.
Better get on the ball. That's what you better do. If you got any sense.
Yeah, I know.
Which, oh, do you?
Yeah, I do have some sense. Yeah.
Okay. I guess. I want an Egg McMuffin. I want an Egg McMuffin.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
Well,
I guess after what? I guess after the show. Well, I guess after the show is over, you can go get one.
Now, how am I going to do that, dummy?
Oh, right. Sorry.
Are you trolling me?
Yeah. Well, no, maybe a BA can bring you one.
People still call it Xmas ? No one has ever called it Xmas.
Yeah.
People have typed it to save time, though. So, just so you know. Just so you know. Just so you know. The Bama-Michigan line has to be the smallest 1-4 line in the college football playoff era. Probably. What is it, 1.5? Yeah, probably is. I can't think of a smaller one. What was the Georgia versus Oklahoma spread? I don't even remember.
Oh, I don't remember.
I don't even remember who was favored, to be honest.
I think. Yeah, I think we were favored. And I think it was pretty low. It was maybe like 2.5. I don't know. Or yes, something like that. It was something very low. I think it was less than 3. Yeah.
Let me look it up. All right. Okay. Oklahoma was a 2.5-point underdog. Georgia was favored by 2.5.
Yeah.
What else is going on? Nothing?
Nothing. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't think of anything either. Let's see what ESPN has to say.
Oklahoma let off the gas. No, our defense just played better in the second half.
FSU wide receiver Wilson skipping bowl game, entering draft. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Florida State, man.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
Egg McMuffin ain't played nobody? That's a damn lie. They've played every breakfast sandwich on earth, and they're undefeated. Yeah, the McGriddle is nasty. I can't stand that shit.
Yeah.
Don't nobody want no French toast sandwich or whatever the fuck that is.
Yeah, I got the shits the last time I had an Egg McMuffin, so.
Yeah, Michigan ain't got no depth issues. They recruit in the top 5 every year. They got plenty of depth. They might not have the talent Alabama has, but they don't have a depth issue. No, Austin, I don't. Yeah, I ordered an Egg McMuffin. So, type about it.
That's good. That's good.
Be here in 20 minutes. Actually, I ordered 2 Egg McMuffins.
Oh.
And a hash brown and a Coke.
Nice.
Uber Eats. I don't like steak biscuits. I like chicken biscuits, sausage biscuits.
Yeah. I've never had a steak biscuit.
DoorDash is getting expensive. I didn't even look how much this was. This was, how do I even find it? I know how I can find it. This was, come on. It was $16 for an Egg McMuffin meal with a large Coke and a second Egg McMuffin. It was $16, and then I tipped $4. So it was $20 total. You've never used DoorDash or Uber Eats? Man, get with the program. I have my groceries delivered too through Instacart. Fuck all that going to the grocery store. Ain't got no interest in it. Don't have time.
Nope. Yeah.
Much too busy. Way too important.
Mm-hmm.
To be strolling around the grocery store. Finished Peaky Blinders? No, I'm on the last episode of season 4, I think. The one with the Italian mob in it. Season 4.
And how many seasons are there?
6, I think. Did Vic ever figure out what a Chinese nugget is? I have no idea. If Vic figured that out or not. 260 days until next football season. It's still this football season, Baylor man.
Yeah, but
we don't
for Baylor,
need a countdown. We don't need a countdown for next season when we still have a month to go in this season. So you don't.
Right. Well,
I know you like to do the countdowns. You're gonna have to wait, at least here on this channel, and my other channel. You're gonna have to wait until the season is actually over before you start doing countdowns to the next season.
Right. Well, the season is over for Baylor. So.
Well, but there aren't individual seasons. There's just a college football season. There aren't 138 different seasons just because there's 138 teams. So we don't need the daily countdown when we still have a month to go. Wait until January 9th. Then you can hit us with the countdown. Yeah, the curbside pickup is good too. Walmart does it too. You just pull your car up and they come bring you don't even have to get out of the car. Pop your trunk, they load you up and you hit the road. Time is money. Takes me 10 minutes to go grocery shopping, and I do it from my couch.
Time is money, and money is time.
Yeah. It's worth whatever $10 or $15 tip I give the person for me not to have to take an hour and a half out of my day to go grocery shopping. Not lazy enough? Either that or you just have tons of free time. Do you go out to eat because you're too lazy to cook? Do you buy clothes because you're too lazy to make them? Do you drive to the store because you're too lazy to walk? No, you drive because it's convenient. You buy clothes because it's convenient.
Yeah.
There's lots of reasons to do food delivery that don't involve being lazy.
Yeah.
Rarely go out to eat. So you're rarely lazy, but you are lazy sometimes. Okay, I got you.
Sometimes, yeah.
Do you use a calculator because you're lazy? Or do you do it because it's quicker? Lazy. I don't have time to be lazy. If I had time to be lazy, I wouldn't have to do Instacart. If I walk to my closet grocery store, it will be 6-hour road trip. Oh, closest grocery store. Be 6 hour. What are you, too lazy to walk 6 hours?
Yeah, is that why you use your car? because we're too lazy to walk.
Slim drives to the grocery store because he's too lazy to walk.
Yeah.
Slim's too lazy to go to Miami games. Then again, so is every Miami fan on planet Earth. That's why none of them go, I guess. They're all lazy.
Yeah.
The car has taken longer than the drywall,
Yeah.
but barely.
Yeah.
Yeah, but barely. Yeah, it's close, but the car has overtaken the drywall.
Yeah, the drywall guy.
Yeah.
I remember we had one time. Someone made a troll account called Uncle Lou's Drywall Guy.
Does anyone have Edward's email? I don't.
Yeah.
I don't have Edward's email.
Yeah, I'm surprised that someone hasn't made a troll account called Uncle Lou's Mechanic.
Lou, what's the most annoying fan base? What changes every year? Last year it was Tennessee. This year it was Florida State. And not because of the playoff thing. I actually think Florida State fans have a right to be annoying right now when it comes to the whole playoff thing. I mean, I do think they got shafted. And any of us would feel the same way if that was our team. So I have not ragged on the Florida State fans about getting left out of the playoffs because it's ridiculous that they got left out. I understand why they got left out, and I don't think they're one of the 4 best teams, but that doesn't matter. If any of our teams were 13-0, it wouldn't matter what reason the committee gave us or what teams got put ahead of us. We would all be extremely pissed off. Florida State fans are annoying because Florida State wasn't very good a month ago. And anytime you tried to tell them that, they lost their mind. So Florida State was the most annoying fan base this season, to me. The drywall guy did fix that car fast. You're right. In the pouring down rain. He sure did. Savage Dog says he stays married because he's too lazy to date. Oh, God. When Slim Shady gets fast food, he goes through the drive-thru. He doesn't go inside. Too lazy. George is selling $1 million worth of Iraqi money. How much does he want for it? A quarter? What's up, Gump Man? Yeah. Virgins are just too lazy to have sex. doing? What are we doing?
Yeah, Chance Tastic says it's worth $14.
Nope, my McDonald's is here.
Well, that was quick.
Well, that's because the Uber Eats driver ain't lazy. You know?
Yeah, I know.
Got here quick. The drive-through line gets really long because people are too lazy to go inside. That's right, Alfred. People like Slim Shady clogging up the drive-through line because they're too lazy to get out and go inside.
Yeah.
Anything you do for convenience, it's because you're lazy. Go to the store and buy chicken instead of raising your own chickens. Why? Lazy. Just fucking lazy. Vic, what do you think the percentage chance is that Slim Shady Canes owns a microwave?
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
And why do you think that is?
Too lazy to cook.
Too lazy to use the oven.
Yeah, too lazy to use the oven.
Yeah. Just fucking lazy.
And what is the percent chance that Slim has an air fryer?
I'm willing to bet he even has a dryer. Talk about lazy. Oh, God. You mean I got to walk all the way outside and hang these clothes up on the clothesline? Oh.
Yeah, I'll bet he probably has a washing machine too. Yeah.
Yeah. Lazy.
Yeah, he's gonna wash his clothes on the washboard, and then hang them outside to dry. Oh, okay. So Slim does not have an air fryer. Okay.
Blazer Dog says Slim listens to Lou because he's too lazy to make his own show.
Slim has his own channel. He just hardly ever makes any videos, but I think he has.
Well, you know why he hardly makes any videos?
Yeah, because he's too lazy.
He's too lazy.
Yeah, that's why he only has like 3 videos on his channel.
Yeah. He's probably got the laziest YouTube channel I've ever seen.
Yeah, okay. Slim doesn't do the laundry, so I guess does that make Mrs. Slim lazy?
Dang. Sir UJ says, I'll let other people make talent show videos because he's too lazy. Well, you weren't lazy 2 years ago for the talent show. Have you ever received your food with a bite missing? No. No.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, I flew to New Orleans. I was definitely too lazy to drive to New Orleans. That's 100% accurate. That's exactly why I flew. That's accurate.
Yeah, and that's why you're flying to Vegas too.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the exact reason why.
Yeah.
Lou's too lazy to walk to the front door and get a delivered McMuffin. Now, that's not true. I will go to the front door and get a delivered McMuffin in about 1 minute.
Yeah.
Lou, when's the next time you go to Vegas? Well, I've never been to Vegas, but I'm going in January. So that won't be the next time I go. That'll be the first time I go. I've never been to Vegas. January will be the first time. Huffer Billy Paul splits tens because he's too lazy to win money. He just doesn't have the energy to stack up chips, so he just lets the dealer take them all. Oh, boy. Slim is so lazy he won't accept Scott Kerr's apology. Are they still going at it? I missed that live. I went back and listened to it after I heard about it.
I don't know.
It was funny. I mean, those types of things are always funny to listen to when it's someone else, you know.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care what anybody says. Everybody loves to listen to someone else argue. Like, I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah.
Listening to other people argue never gets old. All right, Vic, let's shut the show down because my breakfast is here, and it's almost 10 o'clock anyway.
Okay.
But tell the people where they can find you with your shows and that.
Yeah, you can find me on my channel. It's called VicTube Productions, and I do make pointless, barely watchable videos. And I do also do a live stream every Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern.
All right. Y'all check VicTube out over on his channel. Vic, I'll see you over there tomorrow night.
Okay.
All right, buddy. Savage Dog says he installed a bidet because he's too lazy to wipe his ass. All right, I got to go. We'll keep this going tomorrow with the lazy shit, though. This was getting good at the end, but I have to end it now. But this shit was getting good about all the lazy shit we do. But anyway, appreciate everybody tuning in, and I'll talk to y'all